Chicago White Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it does. Doesn't get much better than. What we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The White Sox continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mercedes goes to get it. Throw to first is in time, one down. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with two outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Boy, D-Roll. That's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the...
And not in time as the run scores.
That is good. Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. So here's Yoan Moncada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Abreu on third with 2 out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now it'll be number 56. He readies for his first plate appearance. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in is DJ Peters. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Billy Hamilton. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Betts, and they can't run it down. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Adam Eaton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Anderson, a 27-year-old, has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes amongst. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Sox get a run. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be Gavin Lux. Pitch on the way. Pop straight up. Giolito moving to his left. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Here's Mookie Betts. Guess he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping in once again is Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that one yanked just foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Madrigal over to his left. He handles it easily.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And patience is certainly a big part of their approach, as evidenced by their team on base percentage, which at the start of the day leads the league. One coach told me he's been very impressed with how well their hitters have done going to the plate with a plan in mind. He said having a clear plan leads to more patience and swinging at better pitches, which he added makes all the difference in the world when you've got great talent like we do. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch. Yoan Moncada will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Jose Abreu. First pitch of the AB on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now back center field,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner goes for second, and a step off. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third, and he throws it away. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dennis Santana answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he chased it in the dirt. Smith finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he steps off, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Well, so much for taking pitches.
And it's fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. And this will be fouled away. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a looper to left. Number 56 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So here is Yerman Mercedes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Corey Seager, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And he fouls this one off. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Adam Eaton digging in next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Eaton stands at first with one out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jimmy Nelson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Devo, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Just keeping him close. Taylor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 56 is the second out in the 7th inning.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach. Now at the plate is Jose Abreu. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to hit is Yerman Mercedes, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 1-2. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The batter will be Gavin Lux. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Stepping in next, Mookie Betts. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Corey Seager as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
To 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it may be too little. So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, Eddie knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... And now in the box, Chris Taylor will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Count remains at 0-2. Abreu might try to make a play on it. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Next to dig in, number 56. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Liam Hendricks answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hendricks has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Giolito wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts. It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tell you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to mail the petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I get a donor hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and big. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
if you ain't got hard to play. Play. If you ain't got hard to play. Play this in your core. Rappers disintegrate.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Who moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it for the benefits. Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Friars find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. So now into the box is Tommy Edman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pham is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So 2 out, nobody on. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled away. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with the knuckle curve. And he swings through it for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Stepping up is Manny Machado. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Pham is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
High in the air down the right field line. Carlson is there, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's set. Here it comes. Justin Williams is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. One out, bases empty, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end. So here's Will Myers, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Yu Darvish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. That brings in Tommy Edman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Edman is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last AB, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Machado now on 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Jake Cronenworth stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is in there, a called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nola corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to bat will be Justin Williams. Flew out last time up. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tommy Pham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. First offering.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Pham has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to stand in is Tommy Edman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now into the box, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. DeYoung's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hops this one up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 out. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next, here is Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-2 delivery. half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B. And this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Padres nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Williams. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. And he's slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play. Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Jake Woodford will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trent Grisham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Drew Pomerantz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Paul Goldschmidt. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Craig Stammen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Goldschmidt is off of first with 2 away. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will end as they're unable. Ready now is Will Myers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Ha-Seong Kim will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jack Flaherty earns win number 7 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Yu Darvish is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jake Woodford works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. From Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you stop, give me a break. Don't say something about that. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send wheelers my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was him, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but they don't want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. That brings in Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lifted the other. It is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lying towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. So now here is Dylan Carlson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Goldschmidt over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. Now both runners are breaking. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Number 31.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Next up is DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
First delivery to him.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in his zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Stewart is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Stepping in now, Andrew Kisner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Harvey pauses. Here's the 0-1. In there, a base hit. Kisner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Mullins gets there for the catch. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Carlson is there, 1 away. Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Michael.
At the plate now, Michael Franco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch on the way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, he's in there.
Up next, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And stepping in, Austin Hayes. First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Williams. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. In now, Andrew Kisner. This pitch is popped up. And that's going to land foul. He singled in his first AB. He's got it. Galvis. Out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Now to bat, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And the pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now that's popped up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. From the stretch. Left side, but well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Stewart is there, and he'll bring this one in. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. This one's down to third. And quickly there are two away. Two down, no one on base. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Freddie Galvis fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. DeYoung is under it, 1 down. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last debut. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit softly down the line at first. 1 there on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Dylan Carlson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Justin Williams. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit on the ground to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Throw down to first, 1 away. Next, it'll be DJ Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now here is Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mancini.
A ball and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now to the plate, here is Andrew Kisner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So next to hit is Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He's running. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next, it'll be Paul Goldschmidt. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. And that's out number 1. Digging in next, Rio Ruiz. And his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Weak chopper up the line. It's foul, strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Stewart is there. Let's see if they test it. And the score from third, the tying run. Now it'll be Paul DeYoung. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is into the box. Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Jake Woodford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. Edman onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Austin Hayes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Line hard to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in is Chance Sisco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Justin Williams. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Stepping in now, Andrew Kisner, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. In now, Harrison Bader. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. To the plate now, Tommy Edman. Mullins is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Stewart gets under it and makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So here is DJ Stewart. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. And now the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Mullins, base runner at first with one out. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cards came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jake Woodford pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Semanal, no existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambiaste la válvula ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre por chela se creo en Rolls Royce.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op, hey. When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between Las Vegas and Cuba. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the boxes, the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Lifted the other way to left center. Walsh. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. The 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walsh is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to hit is Nick Madrigal. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. So here's Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up, Nolan Arenado. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and there's out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jared Walsh becomes out number 2 this inning. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Trey Turner. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him. Into the box, Byron Buxton. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for out number 2. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now into the box is Albert Pujols. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Caleb Smith, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Base is empty, 2 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Turner has it. And that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Jansen recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next to dig in, Kenny Lofton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brennan Davis. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping up is Jared Walsh, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trey Turner. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Clemente is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Flew out last time up. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Davis able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Soft liner towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate now, Danny Jansen. And it's fouled away. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Danny Jansen is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andrew Jones will get the call. Ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So next to bat will be Roberto Clemente. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate here is Francisco Lindor. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up is Albert Pujols, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Next to stand in is Nolan Arenado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Roberto Osuna comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Up next, Jose Abreu. The winning run stands at second base. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Cuba jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Harper takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
future.